Fatigue is a widespread symptom that can correspond to various pathologies. It is therefore necessary to undergo a medical examination for an accurate diagnosis. The cause of muscle weakness may be a potassium deficiency. Potassium, like sodium, is essential for the metabolism of proteins and carbohydrates. The foods richest in potassium are dried apricots, bananas, bitter cocoa, carrots, chestnuts, dates, figs, plums, and some types of fish such as herring and cod. Potassium deficiency is observed following the intake of diuretics, a salt-free diet, or the use of laxatives. An abnormal condition of general tiredness can be a sign of a magnesium deficiency. Foods rich in magnesium are dark chocolate, whole grains, dried fruit, dried legumes, and shellfish. Chronic fatigue sufferers often follow a wrong type of diet. A good food balance is therefore indispensable. Then, with a correct intake of proteins with high biological value, unrefined carbohydrates, vegetable fibers, and unsaturated fats. Even an incorrect distribution of meals can cause chronic fatigue. A breakfast that is too light predisposes to hyperglycemia. A lunch that is too heavy causes drowsiness and a glycemic spike. Eating dinner too late can cause insomnia and consequently increase the production of cortisol. A protein deficiency, especially those containing carnitine, causes asthenia, as well as a lack of unrefined carbohydrates. A vitamin B1 deficiency can also cause chronic physical weakness. The most important sources of vitamin B1 are wheat sprouts, whole grains, and yeasts. If you are subjected to prolonged stress, you have a greater need for vitamin B2. This vitamin is found in nutritional yeast, liver, wheat sprouts, cheeses, fatty fish, oleaginous fruits, and egg yolk. Vitamin B5 plays an essential role in the transformation of lipids and carbohydrates into energy. It also intervenes in the formation of various hormones and fights fatigue and stress. It is found primarily in cabbage, oysters, milk, eggs, soybeans, tomatoes, sunflower seeds, poultry, cereal sprouts, and spinach. Vitamin B9 prevents and fights all forms of anemia. We find B9 and folic acid in spinach, broccoli, brewer's yeast, wheat sprouts, almonds, and liver. Vitamin B15 promotes tissue oxygenation and increases resistance to fatigue and speed of recovery. It is present in rice, liver, whole grains, and sesame seeds. Vitamin C is equally essential, but is easily destroyed by cooking food. Smoking. A single cigarette destroys approximately 25 milligrams of vitamin C, and some drugs, such as aspirin. Furthermore, it is not stored by the body. Therefore, a sufficient, constant, and daily intake is necessary. People who eat too few vegetables and fruit run serious risks of vitamin C deficiency and therefore chronic fatigue. Iron deficiency can also cause anemia, particularly in women with heavy menstrual flow. During pregnancy and breastfeeding, the need for iron increases. We find iron in shellfish, liver, meat, egg yolk, bitter cocoa, dried legumes, and oily fruit. Iodine deficiency can also cause fatigue and exhaustion. All disorders caused by a deficiency of thyroid hormones. Iodine is found in seaweed, soybeans, herring, mollusks, crustaceans, and garlic. Finally, a possible cause of chronic fatigue is phosphorus deficiency. A low phosphorus level can be caused by alcohol consumption, taking antacids, or pregnancy. The symptoms are physical and nervous tiredness. It is necessary to consume cheeses, egg yolks, oily fruits, legumes, chocolate, sardines, mollusks, and crustaceans. Above all, we must not be fooled by the sensation of energy charge caused by sugars, as once the first and ephemeral peak of energy has passed, we find ourselves profoundly exhausted and foggy. Healthy and long-lasting energy comes from a correct intake of complete carbohydrates and proteins with high biological value.